Okay, welcome back. So we have a problem from Ibero where I want to find all polynomials with integer coefficients such that the roots of the polynomial are exactly p0, p1 up to pn minus 1 with multiplicity. So for example, when n equals 1, this is just saying p of x equals p of 0. And if, yeah, you just get p of x equals x. Okay, n equals 2 is a little more interesting. I feel like I want to actually just write it in coefficient form. So b is supposed to be equal to p0 plus p1, which is c plus b plus c. And c is supposed to be the product of these two things. Okay, so right away, actually, why is it not compiling? In general, I should just say the constant coefficient is p0 equals minus 1 to the n times p0, p1, pn minus 1. Oh, okay, so this is where integer coefficients comes in. So either p0 equals 0, or everything else is absolute value 1. It's a pretty constraining condition. So in the n equals 2 case, I guess, if c equals 0, wait, is it always true if no way. What? Huh? Frick, there's a minus sign. I missed some minus signs. If c equals 0, we get b equals 0. So p of x equals... Wait, really? Hang on, what? That squared does not work. What are you talking about? Oh, I'm bad at plugging numbers in. Okay, p of 1 is 1 plus b plus c, not... Okay, that's... Okay, if c equals 0, we die. So assume 1 plus b plus c equals 0. So this is nice because, like, for any particular value of n, you can extract pretty quickly what the values are supposed to be, I think. So assume 1 plus b plus c equals 1, i.e. b plus c equals 1. And then, is that? Get b plus c contradiction. Yeah, so I think integer might be important here because, like, I have this system equations, and if I allow non-integer solutions, there will actually be solutions. Like b equals c equals 0, and so c equals 0 and b equals minus 1/2 is actually a solution. So I probably do actually need to use the integer condition to not get solutions for large values of n. I want to see if I can at least rule out p0 equals 0 pretty quickly. So if p0 equals 0, actually that might not rule out so quickly. Do I do the cubic case by hand as well, or can I? Oh, see, p0 equals 0 just doesn't actually rule very much out. I want to bash n equals 3 just because I want to see what will happen. Yeah, well, we'll just find out. I want to know. So b is equal to the negative of the sum of the values. So for n equals 3, it's 0, 1, 2. So d plus 1 plus b plus c plus d plus a plus 4b plus 2c plus d. And then c is equal to some terrible combination of these. Oh, so this is gonna get kind of messy fast at the rate things are going. Okay, so at least if d equals 0 though, then a bunch of things go away, right? If d equals 0, then these equations become a lot simpler. So I wonder if, like, in general, I should be looking at the... Holy, what the hell is this? Wow, do I actually want to solve that? I don't really know if I want to try to solve that. Can I get, like, some parity obstruction or something with that? Like, does this equation make sense mod 2? Mod 2, the first equation just says that c is odd. So b is even. No, it's not that good. Okay, so these, okay, so even the 3 n equals 3 equation got messy faster than I thought it would. Okay, so I'm actually gonna throw this all away. I don't really think I'm gonna use this. So I'm gonna hide all these specific cases that I did. So if p0 equals 0, then it follows that the coefficient of x to the first is wait, I thought I was supposed to get one more piece of information. What the heck? Wait, what was I trying to do? The x to the first coefficient of p to the x will be equal to p1, p2, pn minus 1 with some sign. Okay, let me do the first case, the easy case first. So if p1, if n is greater than 1 and this thing is true, then, well, p of 1 is not supposed to be 0. So that implies, in fact, p of 1 equals p of 2 equals dot dot if pn minus 1 has to be exactly minus 1. Like, all the roots have to be minus 1, because otherwise when you plug in x equals 1, you're in trouble. You'll get So that means exactly p of x is equal to x minus p of 0 times x plus 1 to the n minus 1. And, well, that's not going to fly, right? Two minus p of 0. Even p equals... Yeah, that's not going to fly. So for n greater than 1, you're going to die. So that at least takes care of the case where p of 0 is not equal to 0. Okay, so what do I do in the case when p of 0 is equal to 0? What if I differentiate? Is that too stupid of an idea? If I want to extract the x to the 1 coefficient, it's the equivalent to differentiate and then plug in x equals 0. I don't think I get any new information if I do that. It's sort of like p of 1 needs information about every coefficient. On the other hand, if p of 0 equals 0, okay, here's what I can say. If p equals 0, then n divides p of n for every n. So it doesn't tell you anything about p of 1, but it tells you, for example, that p of 2 is an even number and so on. So maybe I can run with that somehow. Well, we might have to do quadratic case by hand anyways. Shout out to Amador from Leeson, 1729. Was x equals 0 supposed to be special though? So when n equals 2, I got a mod 2 issue when I plugged in x equals 1. Can I replicate that here? But in general, I feel like p of x has to be divisible by too much stuff. Maybe it's I don't know. I don't think that's gonna kill the problem by itself though. Okay, you know what? Let's just plug in. I think something weird happens when you plug in 1, actually. P of 1, like 1 minus P of 1. So we know that P of 0 is 0, so that goes away. And then you get 1 minus... Yeah, something's not going to go well with this. So P of 1, you can actually solve for P of 1 in terms of everything else, right? It's like, it's like T over T plus 1, where T is equal to... Actually, can I do this with like any value of... Yeah, this doesn't feel like it should work for integers. Because, so... Yeah, this is like not a thing, right? Like that's never an integer for unless t equals 0 or t equals... Not even t equals minus 1's not good, no good either. So t plus 1 divides t, and that's just never a thing unless, like, t is either 0 or minus 2 or 0, I think, are the possible ones. And both of these will constrain the rest of the values of the polynomial a lot. Let me call this number t1, because I feel like I can do the same thing with like a lot of all the other values as well. I thought I requested Ibero 5. Yeah, we did that at the start of the stream. I feel like even t1 equals 0 is not what I want, right? Because... Hang on, am I crazy? If t1 equals 0, that's saying p of 1 has to be 0 exactly, right? If p equals 1 equal p of 1 equals 0, then some other value of the polynomial is equal to 1. Okay, I'm gonna plug in x equals 2 and see what happens, because I feel like this is just going to keep getting worse and worse. Or not worse and worse, but things are going to be a little... So 2x minus p2, or 2 minus p2 times a bunch of crap. And this time... One plus 2 t2 will divide 4 times t2. Wait, that's actually just... That also just never happens, right? So 2 is actually better than... Because you 1 plus t2, twice t2 will never vanish. So I don't have that stupid case that I keep having. No, actually, t sub 2 could be equal to 0. Oh, that's okay, that's fine. Is there any other value for which 1 plus 2 t2 divides 4 t2? 1 plus 2 t2 divides minus 2. I guess t sub 2 could be minus 1. So I keep running into this case where like, so here's a question. Can like p0 through pn minus 1 be a permutation of 0 through n minus 1? Is that a thing that can happen? I want to say no, but I'm not 100% sure. On the other hand, maybe that's the only case I'm really worried about. Because I can actually just Control F replace the yeah, this just never happens. 1 plus ktk. Wait, yeah, there's no common factors, so this has to be minus 1. Unless t sub k is 0. Yeah, okay, so actually it's like x equals 3 is actually good enough. If I plug in 3, it will actually force t sub k is equal to 0, which means that the only way this works is if i.e. p of k equals 0 and some other okay, so what we're getting is that Hooke's grids problem, is that the IMO one? Yeah, okay, let me throw some hints on Arch. Okay, I put some hints on Arch. Okay, right, back to this. Yeah, so is there a polynomial that just juggles the first n inputs? Because if so, it would actually be a solution. But I don't think there should be such an integer coefficient polynomial. Because you have some divisibility constraints that are pretty strong. Like, for example, if n equals 4, and you want to juggle 0, 1, 2, 3 with p0 equals 0, well, 3 is forced on... P of 1 can't... Wait, okay. I'm confusing myself with flow logic. So he said if p0 is 0, then all the other PIs have to be plus minus 1, which will kill you because then you plug in 1 and it's, you have powers of 2 floating around. This thing is showing that P of 3, P of 4, etc. all have to be roots of a polynomial. So conclusion, P3, P4, Pn minus 1 are all roots. Okay, so maybe at this point we can just run it over, right? X minus P1, X minus P2, and then X to the n minus 3. For n at least 3 is the identity that we get. So at this point it's really a system of 2 equations and 2 variables, right? I just plug in 1 and 2. And then see what happens. And it's not a very interesting system because, well, they're integers, so not very much is gonna happen. How come? Wait, when I plugged in. So this implies n is equal to 3 exactly. So n equals 2 we can do by hand. I guess I actually did that earlier, so I don't need to redo it. Yeah, okay. So okay, I maybe shouldn't have deleted the Okay, it's back. Okay, it's the part that I don't need. I actually don't need these anymore because we're gonna do the general case all at once. Also, why did I write P1 here? I meant to write P1. Okay, so I should just be able to solve this, right? What's the least annoying way to do this? Yeah, I'm just gonna use Wolfram Alpha. I don't. Okay, so solve, and what you will get is p of 1 is equal to 2 to the n minus 2 over 2 to the n minus 8. Two n plus 4. So I guess if n equals 3 exactly, you just get a contradiction. Let me verify there's actually no solutions for that. Okay, yeah, so yeah, so this should just never work, right? So if 2 to the n minus 8 divides this, then take mod this, so 12. 2 to the n minus 8 should divide 24, and that just never happens. Actually, hang on, maybe for n equals 4 it works. Is there a solution with n equals 4? God damn it. No, because this thing is a non-integer. So 2 to the n plus 4 has to divide minus 12. So it's like 1, 2, 4, 6. Oh, but n is at least 3, so it's, yeah, this is nothing. Okay, we're fine. P of 1 has to be 0 because of divisibility. I did the calculation for P of 1 just a moment ago. Where'd it go? Yeah, 0 or 2. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Oh yeah, that actually makes your life easier. You probably didn't need to solve. Well, whatever, it's fine. Okay, yeah, okay, I think that's it. For n equals 1, it's easy to check that, yeah. Manually bashing equals 2 now. Okay, so okay, claim if n is greater than 1, any, okay, we prove there are no others. Wait. Note that. Thank you. Stack for the follow. Okay, so yeah, let's do this work. Okay, so boom, boom, and then now we are left with so solve to get okay, I think that's just it. Yeah, that should be it. All right. Okay. Ibero. Fun problem. Pretty quick though. Yeah, I feel like there's other ways to do this. It's just like it's so implausible that there's a solution if you have integer constraints. If it's like reals, I think there's probably solutions, but integers, I don't think it's gonna happen.